Your faith has to be along obedience in one direction. Yeah, we're going to veer off every once in a while, but you really need to get back on track and get back on, when you look over and Jesus is like 30 feet away from you, you need to go like, what's he doing over there? Oh, wait a minute, what am I doing over here? Yeah. And get back over on the track. Don't get so far that you look and go like, where did Jesus go? Yeah. And you're like, I don't know where he's at. Now you got to sit there and let me find my map. Says here, oh. And now you find your way back to Jesus. But what's going to happen in between time when you like way off the path? Murder, bad things like you in the wrong neighborhood with the wrong person, picking up the wrong habits. Long obedience, same direction. Try to stay close to it as you can. So we start with good soil. And I told you Jesus is like the ultimate farmer. And I told you I like the garden, right? Anyone else here that likes the garden, realize that your garden is a parable. Because you go out to your garden, what do? You pull the weeds. When you plant stuff, you get the rocks out. What's that rock doing in there? Who threw this in my yard? You get the rocks out of the soil. You make sure you clear everything out. What's going to stop something from growing? Oh, it's too much shade from that tree. You cut a branch off. You do all the things Jesus is talking about when you're a gardener. So when you garden, think about the fact that this is the very thing I need to be doing with my life when it comes to other people. I need to look and realize all the things that my garden is going through. What do? Do I go like, I give up? No, you get out there every year on your knees, 60, 70 years old, bent over your garden, weeding, coming back in the house, hurt, pain. And you're going to do it again next year. I'm going to do it again next year. Be a farmer for Jesus this year, next year, and all the time after. Yes, it'll be painful. Yes, the garden don't work sometimes. Yes, you may have to wait 3 years before your tree produces fruit, but be a gardener for Jesus. All right, faith, I believe, I trust, I am faithful. This one I get across. You ever seen the pictures where one tree is sitting out in the pasture? They're beautiful, kind of, You look and it's got nothing but grass and there's one tree, and it's like, 100, 200 feet away. You're like, wow, that's and you start to get introspective and go like, wow, who took that picture? Or what was the artist thinking when he painted it? But the tree grew up and it's got fruit, but that's not how Christianity is. One tree is art. A bunch of trees is a bunch of believers. So if there's one tree, after 100 people try to get under it for shelter, there's no more room. But when you have a bunch of faithful individuals in one place, now you have a forest that's a protection for an ecosystem, right? You got all sorts of animals coming to live under. You got people, animals, everything coming to find sustenance, shelter, and protection in an area where they know that there's actually a strong presence. That's what Jesus wants out of us.